Hacking on Minecraft is very sad, and most people who do it are known for having no life. And for that exact reason, I'm going to be using a hack client on 100 Minecraft servers, starting with server 1. What I thought seemed like a normal server had quickly changed. I was confronted by a friendly player. Never mind. Yo, not even hacking right now. Yup, beat him without hacking, that's crazy. Okay, maybe not friendly. And for some reason, he kept chasing me. He's chasing me, bro. So I put a stop to it. Bro can't reach me. Over and over again. Until eventually... What? 1v1 if duo win? Yeah, I didn't understand it either. Basically, what he was saying was that he wanted to 1v1. Loser leaves the server forever, and the winner gets to stay. The only rule being that I had to turn off my hacks. But that didn't really matter. Alright, deal. Let me turn off my hacks. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Huh. Well, that was easy. Yo, that is crazy. Next server. This is a mining server where you need to mine thousands of blocks in order to level up and upgrade your gear. And by using the villagers, you can upgrade your current item. And this player, Humbledeep, had everything fully maxed out. So I brought it upon myself to try and kill him. Hence, I began mining. But as I was trying to mine, I was being killed and killed. However, I continued on anyway. Until he said this. Alright, I got 30 minutes to get as stacked as possible. Humbledeep had to leave in 30 minutes, leaving me with a small time frame. I would have to gear up and kill him all within 30 minutes, and so I did. We turn on Kalora, and now we kill him. Come on! So close! Let's go! We did it! Alright, next server. It was on server 3 when I was confronted by 4 players with fully enchanted netherite armor. Yo, this is unfair. I had lost all my items, but fortunately for me, every time they killed me, they left my items on the ground. Why would they drop the sword? What? But obviously, doing this would soon come with consequences. And I'm banned. And while servers 4 through 14 had pretty much nothing of interest, it was on server 15 when this happened. I was teleported to the end, the owner was in creative mode, and there were shulkers off in the distance. Shulker boxes? Oh, I'm taking all of it. Oh my, yo! Yo, what? But before I do that, if you're enjoying this video so far, it would mean a lot if you would subscribe. It takes a lot of time for me to make these videos, and later this year I'll be fighting one Minecraft boss for however many subscribers I get by Halloween, so be sure to subscribe and claim your boss. Even though I got banned on server 15 for stealing, I quickly joined the next. Quickly I got some necessary materials until I noticed this. That looks like chest. The curiosity got the best of me and I had to know what it was. Yeah, it was literally nothing. For server 17, one of my friends had created a server. He invited all of my other friends besides me. And the reason behind him not inviting me is because I'm too good at PvP. But not only that, every other server I've joined I've completely griefed it. And this griefing I'm talking about is what I did in this video on my second channel. But even if I wasn't allowed on the server, obviously I had to find a way to get in. And in order to do that, I DM'd another friend on Discord. And from there, he will sign on my alt account in the verification tab on Discord, and then give me the IP for the server. I then delete all the past name history on NameMC for that account, change my skin, and then I join. As soon as I joined the server, I received the coordinates of their base from an anonymous player. Immediately, I flew over to the coordinates while being extra cautious not to get spotted. And then I stole everything and burnt what was left over. But when I took the diamond chestplate, an advancement popped up in the chat, alerting every player online that I was stealing. This was not good, but fortunately, this player Dynamic was aware of the plan. He was the only other player online besides someone who was AFKing. However, to my dismay, the owner logged on the server less than a second after I stole it, meaning I was milliseconds away from getting banned and having my entire plan jeopardized. I also killed a dog. Anyways, while I was searching around their base, I stumbled upon the valuables chest, but that's not the only thing I had found. I had found the owner's horses. I quickly took the horse with the hopes of concealing it away for good. So I traveled a few hundred blocks away and hid it in a mountain. And once they got back from their deep dark exploration, I did this.
How did
What
the fuck?
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Max?
Who is that?
Max?
That's Max.
Max? You know how to do the boat glitch?
Bro, I don't think he's doing so good right now.
Yo, what? Oh, he's gone. He's gone.
Huh?
The
Oh,
fuck?
there is.
And as a final act of revenge, I started to attack the owner.
Stacks that red.
Ow. That's crazy.
Max.
But hacking I didn't get away with was on server 24, where I spawned in a bedrock box with a creative mode admin and a few other random players. And a few seconds later, my hacks told me exactly what I needed to do. Come here, bitch.
Oh, that's fair.
Until I was backed into a corner.
What the?
But as I was pummeling to my death, I remembered a certain hack that could save me. A hack where I take no fall damage.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Wait, what? What is this? I forgot I have no fall on, so I won't take fall damage. We run. And as a punishment for my sins of flying, I was sentenced to the prison. Why am I stuck in this prison now? And with my failed attempts at escaping, I realized that there was no escape. As time went on, the servers began to lose their appeal. I found myself in servers where there was no one present, except for this server where there was only one player online. But this player was ignoring my messages. But after some effort, I was able to locate and eliminate him for wasting my time. However, to make things less boring, I devised a new plan. Not just to join 100 servers, but to make a new goal. That goal being to kill as many players as I possibly can. And so, with a measly 7 kills, I joined server 40 with the sole intention of increasing my kill count. Upon arrival, I noticed that there was a pile of items on the ground. So as any person would, I stole them and flew away, only to realize that the owner of the items wanted their stuff back. But instead of being nice and returning their items, I ignored it and began killing. Ultimately, leaving the server with an additional 5 kills. Yes! Let's go! And a few more along the way. All of a sudden, I found myself on server 45 with my kills doubled and a new teammate named Vester's Son. And with one player killed, I teleported to my teammate and we began constructing a base in a nearby desert temple. And in the meantime, I was sending teleport requests to every player online in order to kill them and take their items, as well as adding them to my kill count. And after a bit of waiting, someone had accepted it. Once I arrived back at the base, a new player by the name of Wooloo logged on. Wanting an extra kill, I asked if they wanted to join my team. Knowing this would be the only way to gain their trust, he eventually agreed and I asked him to teleport to me. But what he didn't realize was that I'm not trustworthy. Much to their anger, this player then teamed up with the previous player I had killed, and the two of them then formed a team. And knowing their intentions were to assassinate me and my teammate, I immediately geared up using X-Ray in anticipation for their attack. And knowing that I had the upper hand due to my hacks, I was ready, swiftly finishing them off. While continuing to stack up on kills throughout servers 46 through 52, I was met by a stack player with full netherite. And because they thought I was nice, they trusted me, showing me around the server and giving me some loot until we arrived at their base. I was greeted by 2 players, but most importantly, this player, Aoi the Go. My plan was to kill this player and take their loot, and then hopefully figure out a way to kill their friends. But in order for me to kill them, I had to wait for the perfect moment to strike. And to confirm my suspicion, just as I thought, this player had netherite gear. But even though I didn't get everything, and having 3 players on the hunt to kill me, I still had my hacks. But to my unfortunate surprise, they had the one thing that could counter it. Crystals. If you didn't know, crystals are capable of doing mass amounts of damage to a player who is exposed to the top part of the crystal. And in order to take little to no damage, you have to be below the crystal. So in order to use this to my advantage, I would need to obtain them for myself. And considering I've had some practice with crystal PvP in the past, I was pretty confident. And with quickly killing off the first player, I had obtained the crystals. And slowly but surely, I was able to kill them. With my accomplishments on this server, it felt like things were looking up, and while servers were rapidly ticking off the list, I was met with server 67, where the entire server revolves around this donkey. A donkey with the sole purpose of controlling the server's border, causing all the players online to be in a small proximity of each other, resulting in chaos and destruction. And although I didn't learn about the donkey until a while after, eventually, while flying around looking for players, I had spotted it. Wanting the powers of the donkey to myself, I had to free it from the cave. The cave being 70 blocks deep, it was nearly impossible to get out. But to my disbelief, the donkey was teleported to the surface after a player tried to sabotage my plans, leaving it completely exposed to the entire server. And if I desired to use it to my fullest potential, I would need to be the first to find it. Following my actions, I began the journey. Around this time, servers started to become more and more repetitive, but because I wanted to complete this project, I kept pushing on, joining server after server and killing player after player. I was finally nearing the end, until it happened, server 100. I noticed a few players off in the distance, and knowing that this would be the last server I joined, I pushed on. And with that marking the 100th server, having 120 kills in total, I was finally able to log off.